and welcome to this week's edition of Close Up, our weekly current affairs magazine. I'm Bethlehem Taye. Like always, we've brought you two items. The first one deals with Ethiopian Airlines. Ethiopian is one of the fastest growing airlines in Africa. In fact, the airliner has set an ambitious strategic plan to become the largest airliner in Africa in all parameters by 2025. Our colleague Abawi Yerdal gives you an insight on expansion projects and achievements of the flag carrier over the past 5 years. Stay with us.
The International Air Transport Association ranks Ethiopian Airlines Africa's biggest by revenue and profit. The airline set in 2010 an ambitious strategic plan to become the largest airliner in Africa by 2025. Documents show that the flag carrier has surpassed the goals set for the first 5 years.
In the last 5 years, when we compare our actual achievement with the plan, we found out that we have exceeded most of our targets, whether it's the number of airplanes that we operate or number of destinations, global destinations and domestic destinations, number of passengers that we carry, and the ASK, available seat kilometer, that we offer to the market. In all these parameters, we have exceeded our plan.
Fast, profitable and sustainable growth is the central theme of the strategic plan, which includes establishing multiple hubs to reach all corners of Africa.
The plan was to expand it to West Africa, Southern Africa and Central Africa, and we successfully expanded in those two regions, West and Southern Africa. The Central African hub establishment is in progress, so the multiple hub strategy was also the right strategy.
The decision made by the Ethiopian government to separate ownership and management of the flag carrier has been cited among the fundamental factors for the achievements.
The Ethiopian government is very wise in allowing the airline to be managed by professionals, so ownership and management has been separated clearly. That ownership role is clearly defined and management role is clearly defined, and there is no overlap in there. That has also been a very important success factor, which has been absent in many African countries.
Bole International Airport in Addis Ababa is home to Ethiopian Airlines. Less than a decade ago, the airport handled 1 million passengers a year, but that increased to 7 million in 2014. In order to sustain its success in the highly competitive market, the national carrier, through Ethiopian Airports Enterprise, is undertaking huge expansion work at Bole International Airport since last September.
Addis is a center. You distribute passengers from the center to various components of the country. So we are expanding this airport terminal in the hope that it will serve us for the next 20-15 years, and it hopefully will serve up to 22 million passengers.
The project would cost $300 million and is expected to be completed in 3 years. The government is also looking at sites for a new and oversized international airport, which serves up to 70 million passengers a year. The cost of such an airport is estimated between $2.5 and $3 billion.
If, as we hope, we should get that benefit, we cannot sit down and wait. We have to find a new, try to have a new airport for Addis Ababa in the vicinity, but not very far from us. This is the situation we are in. I believe it is in the right direction.
The demand for local air transport in Ethiopia has also been increasing since recent years amid the growing economy of the country. Cognizant of the rising trend, Ethiopian Airlines has attached due emphasis to boost domestic flight services in all corners of the country.
We restructured it as an independent, semi-independent, autonomous business unit with its own profit and loss statement and with its own vice president, separated from the international business.
With 20 local destinations, Ethiopian Airlines had the largest local flights in Africa. The service is being provided with better aircrafts in terms of both quality and quantity.
We have made a major fleet renewal, as you know. So we phased out the Fokker 50 that we were operating in the past. So we bought the Bombardier Q400, a very good airplane, a very economical airplane, and we have 13 of them in service today.
The frequency of domestic flights, especially in major cities and tourist destination areas, has significantly been expanding.
Stations like Mekelle, Bahar Dar were served only once a day. Today we are serving Mekelle 4 times a day, and we are now launching a 5th one. So it's going to be like, you know, Washington, New York, where you have flights every 2 hours. So Addis Mekelle is going to be like New York and Washington. Addis Bahar Dar, Addis Lalibela, Addis Gondar. The frequency is now more, and that gives convenience and wider choice for passengers to leave in the morning or midday or in the afternoon or late evening.
As well as capturing transit passengers, the airline aims to draw more visitors to see Ethiopia's mountain scenery and ancient churches, castles and other monuments.